Well, now that fucking people fucked me over, back to trying to figure out what to do. It looks like Mentora is gonna be going with me to work for the first day. And she's hurt, so she isn't gonna be doing much moving. I hate to say it, that's a plus. Um, it's just her foot, thankfully. It's not her ribs, it's just her foot. It's really swollen, so it's either broke or sprained, whatever it is. Um, I gotta put a brace on it or something soon. I can do that myself, which I'm probably gonna do very, very soon. Um, but I still want to go get it checked. I'm gonna try to get them to take care of it. So I came back to the storage unit to change because it got really hot. Doesn't help. I'm heated. I'm fired up. I'm trying. I just smoked to calm myself down, which why I turned on the camera. This 80s baby 1 gram cured resin. The Lit Labs, man, let me tell you, for the money, for only being $10, $12, it's got to be the best bang for your buck out of all of them. I've had Fuel, I've had other ones, but they're like $14, $15 range. This is the one that's the cheapest, and it's always good. Every single one I had is good. Other than the sauce on the rocks, I do not like the sauce on the rocks. For some reason, when they have those little clear balls or pebbles or whatever they are, and then like it looks like sauce. It looks like really really wet stuff. That shit, it's like mentholy. It fucking hurts my lungs, but I can't. I just can't handle it. It's not that I don't enjoy the high. The highs there and stuff, but it's live resin as well. Most of that stuff, that sauce stuff, it's live resin mixed with wax or something, whatever it is. That shit's it's just too much. So a lot of times, like if it's in a container like this, if they can open it, I'll have them crack it open if like it doesn't have like a seal on it, just to check. If it Most of the time though, you can see in it, and then like a lot of times they'll tell you if it's sauce on the rocks. But this 80s baby sativa, it's got a really good it's like a mellow buzz. It mellows you out a lot. It slows you down. That's kind of why I came here, because I want to hurt people really bad. Really, really bad. So I'm gonna take another hit. I don't have much time, to do stuff. I gotta be to work at 4 or 5 o'clock, which I'm pretty sure it's 4. I gotta check the actual schedule, which I checked it yesterday or the day before. I don't know why I keep forgetting if it's 4 or 5. I'm pretty sure it's 4. I'm pretty sure my schedule is the same. It's, consistent 4 or 5, 4 or 5, something like that. Which, the only reason why I kind of got fucked over this week is because the power went out. That fucking storm randomly hit because of global warming, which somebody told me that global warming isn't real. The fuck it isn't. Had it been a child, it had it been a kid that's young that hasn't experienced the last 30 years and watched the weather change, watched the earth change. I've literally watched the land get worse and worse and worse. I've watched the trees. You can tell the trees are different. You can tell they're dying. The trees look way more lively when I was younger. Just everywhere I go, it was just, listen, man, the world's getting overpopulated. That's why they released COVID, you hear me? That's why China released COVID. It's not a lie. China really released COVID. And that's what's fucked up. Trump wasn't lying when he said China virus. He wasn't lying. And I'm not lying either. This 80s baby is some fucking good shit, dude. I gotta clean this thing, man. It's getting nasty. When I came in this morning, there was wax resin just floating on the top of the water. It actually was hard to pick it in for a second. I had to suck it through. All the wax and fucking resin. The reason why I like the sativa, the 80s Baby too, it mellows you out, but it don't make you sleepy. That's why I like sativa. If you can handle the anxiety part, the paranoia part, because really strong sativa will do that. That's a fact. I watch so many people, I can't smoke weed, I get paranoid and stuff, because they're smoking sativa. If they were to get into car, it wouldn't be like that. But then they would be lazy. Couch lot. So this. So I'm going to take you guys to Hines Drive. I'm just going to leave the camera on. I don't really care. I don't anymore. I'm to the point where I care about God and Jesus, my life, my family, God's family, the organization, my purpose. And my fucking nose is running again. Shit's retarded, man. The other day, my dumbass fucking thought I locked it all the way. I didn't lock it. I found fucking the lock's in there. It's locked, but it's the fucking thing wasn't pushed in. Fucking stupid me. That's why it pays to slow down. Don't rush. I've told people before, if people are rushing, seriously, they're being possessed by evil because they're giving into the temptation of being upset, of being on that lower frequency that the evil one uses to control you. Which I gotta figure out something. Should have blew my nose in that same ass fucking sock. There I go, smelling my own phlegm. Fuck, dude, my nose, dude. Shit's retarded. Snap rocket. I hate doing this. There you go. All better. What can you do? I'm not gonna fucking wipe it on my car. I try not to. So we go. Put this up here, and we are rolling backwards. Oh, here, before I put this on there. So where we're going is Hines Drive. I mentioned we're going to Hines Drive. I'm gonna try to record on this phone. If it cuts off, I apologize. I'm just gonna pick up on the other phone since I don't have time. I don't edit. Everything's genuine that comes out my mouth. So though this is slow charging, it's still got enough juice to record all that stuff because, it'll take time to upload anyways. But Hines Drive is not very far from where I'm at, where I'm located on the west side of metropolitan area. There goes my cat. I got her laying down where the pressure's not on her leg, But I know I've been showing everybody how to properly drive, which I was dating this girl named Kirsten. She had a kid named Chris. Fucking crazy ass kid, man. Kirsten's a good woman though, even though she had problems teaching her kid. She had a good heart. She was loyal. She's a fucking fighter. Same with another girl that I met when I came home. She's pretty cool too. She's just crazy. Alcoholic. They both were alcoholics. But loyal as fuck, in a sense. Kirsten not so much. But still a fighter. But she told me how I taught her how it's funny how all these guys try to teach her how to drive a manual and she could never understand it or figure it out. And then she gets in the car with me and she's driving in 5 minutes. It blew her mind. So, on that note, thanks to her, I'm showing y'all women and boys, because you're not a man till you know how to drive a stick. That's factual. You're not a man till you know how to work a car and change a tire for a woman, period. But you just listen, man. That's all you gotta do is find where the clutch starts engaging. Alright? You wanna hold it there till the car starts rolling. It's okay to wear out the clutch right now, man. You're learning, you know what I mean? You're buying a shitty car to learn this in anyways. You know, I'm gonna replace this clutch anyway. See, I'm right here. If I go too low, I let go of it, I'll probably stall. That's when you want to give it gas, you know? You let go a little bit more. Because I'm on that bump, I'm on this hill. That's why you'd have to give it gas. But we're gonna go up here. I could have rolled back and just kept them rolling back. All you gotta do, lift up a little bit. The car will start rolling forward, and you hold it there till the car starts going. Once the car starts going, like a good speed, like about this speed, alright, you can let go completely if the car has a good idle, and then you can just roll off like that. You don't even have to do anything else. That's how you get going. That's how you properly, well, Kenny, if you can speak right, that's how you properly start off in a manual car and a stick, just so everyone knows. Turn, look. Then when you want to shift or brake, you push in the clutch. It'll idle, you can brake like that, right? Then we'll go again. Some cars, it starts engaging down there. Some cars, it starts engaging up higher than where mine is. Some of them are really hard, like racing cars. Your leg will hurt because it takes so much pressure to push the pressure plate down on the clutch. So you don't want too tough of a clutch if you're driving a car daily. You want to find like a good medium or whatever you're comfortable at in a sense. But you don't want too soft of a clutch pressure plate because then it will just slip because the motor will have too much power. There will be no clamping force. That's how you get going. Just like that. Like that. You don't have to use the gas at all. Only on hills and that type of stuff. And that's how you learn. That's how you get going. And then you find your way from there. Pushing the clutch, brake, put it in neutral. Then you can take your foot off the clutch. You can just hang out, leave it, hold your foot in the brake if you're on a hill so you don't roll forward or backwards. That's neutral. You put it in gear again. You push the clutch in, push it to the left, push it forward, slowly let off. You want to hold it there. Sometimes you want to push it in a little bit because if you let it go too quickly, you'll stall it out. You can only do this in a good running car that's idling correctly, so you know. If the car is not idling, if it's not a healthy car, it doesn't have a good tune-up or anything like that, it's going to bog out. But this is how you practice, okay? Just like that. Come up to this speed bump. All you gotta do is push in the clutch, slow down, then brake a little bit, we'll go up to it, roll over it. I'm gonna let go of the clutch, slowly go over it. Or either any way you want, really, but you know, you don't want to go fucking flying over it, you know what I'm saying? And then to go in second, just push the clutch in, and you shift down like that. So I'm just gonna drive, you guys can watch. I'm taking you guys, I can't talk today, I'm taking you guys to Naked Mills Museum. It should be open. It's usually open to the public around this time. I didn't go look, like always, just like the animal shelter, but I gotta go to the animal shelter anyways and waste time, so it's not like I have a home to sit at. I'm not trying to sit at the storage unit, so everybody's driving style is a little different. This car always curves to the right. It needs an alignment. Needs front tires too, and brakes, and hubs. It needs a lot of money. Been driving around since yesterday night. I mean, non-stop. And I still have 3/4 of a tank. There goes my phone freezing up. But I've been driving around non-stop for 3/4 and to home because it's freezing up.